What is a major fail you have made in life, and what did you learn from it?
Ooh.
Tim, you're throwing down.
Yeah.
A major fail. 12 questions for the 12 days of Christmas, and Seth wanted us to show all of you his, what would you call these, Seth?
Snow
Projects.
Projects? Are they 3D projects for Christmas? Yes, indeed. We love ya. Merry Christmas. And Seth, you scoot in a little bit. I don't know if you're in the shot. There you go. So, we're taking a break. We hope you're taking a break with your loved ones around the world. And we're doing a little something. We don't do this too often, but I mean, come on. We got to get True Love in the vlog, right?
I'm happy to be here. I love just chatting.
Chit-chatting, get a little update. So we're going to answer your 12 questions from the community tab on YouTube.
This was this guy's idea. The 12 questions for the 12 days of Christmas.
That's right. I started out with
You're
10.
clever boy.
I started out with 10, and True Love said, or Seth said, how about
12 days. Like the 12 questions for the 12 days of Christmas.
That's right.
brilliant?
Yes.
Nailed it. All right.
Okay, Soupy, you put your little snow village back.
Okay, and I'm going to have a little snack along the way.
Take all that.
Sweet brown butter cashews.
I know.
Matt D, here we go. Rank these in level of importance for recovery. Sleep, nutrition, prehab / rolling, foam rolling, rest days, or easy days. And
Sleep.
Boom.
I bet you'll say sleep number 1.
You nailed it. Sleep, almost in the order of what you said. I do, almost in order. Sleep, nutrition.
Or for recovery?
So easy days, because my easy days go a little bit ahead of prehab / rolling because I use my easy days as a warm up for the prehab / rolling.
Okay.
Rather than taking the day off, I do easy days for that. And then last for me would be rest days because I like to run. So there you go.
Yeah, you do. Oh, that's a good question.
Here we go. Laura B, for both of you. What is one thing you admire most about each other? Laura B, you're the best.
Okay, I know mine. Your heart of integrity.
Aw,
I just,
thanks.
from first moment I met him, I appreciate that.
I could a million answers, but I always go back to True Love's passion for life.
Oh.
So she's alive. Right? That Irish fire.
Yeah.
That's what attracted me to her at the Celtic in downtown.
Yes.
When we first met, Celtic downtown Denver.
Look alive, people. Come on.
That's where we first
Come on.
met. All right, we got 10 to go, so we're gonna keep moving. Here we go. Tommy, because we love you.
Tommy, we love you.
We're
And
gonna
Crystal,
let
and your
you
girls.
ask 3 questions, I think.
That's fair. That's fair.
How has it been settling in the new casa? Epic. Amazing.
Dream. I still walk around and say things like, "This is my house."
This is my house. How is the fish?
They gone.
The fish, they gone. We're just gonna leave it there. The fish are gone. Okay. What sports have the
I'll
boys?
tell you that story one day.
What sports have the boys been playing?
They love soccer, but football.
Football.
Yeah.
Oh, both. American football and football.
Yes.
You get it.
What's your favorite right now, Seth? Football.
Football. And wrestling in the basement.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, here we go. And he goes on to say, we are praying for True Love and hope she is feeling better.
Yes, thank you.
Much love.
I'm not, but that's it. Wonderful. It's wonderful to have my body doing what it needs to be doing, the baby doing what he or she needs to be doing. And then this guy is making sure I get a lot of rest, which I really appreciate.
Oh, we're trying here.
Yeah.
Oh, we're trying. We're doing it. AJ Martinez, you're the best, AJ. Has there ever been anything regretful in your lives as a married couple wish you had done differently back then versus now with baby Seth 5 en route? I think like anything we've regretted.
With the children or in our marriage?
I think as a married couple,
Yeah.
I mean,
No, I feel like we're doing it kind of right.
oh yeah. I was just gonna say like more vegetables.
Oh, yeah. Gosh.
Start your kids
Yeah.
on veggies early.
Yeah.
More veggies just to like get their taste buds.
Obviously, you all know this, but yeah, I met a kid once who, for their snack, chewed on peppers. I was like, how did you make that happen? And she's like, I just gave him peppers. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, Seth, you did have Henry eat 2 celery sticks yesterday.
Good job.
And wait, another thing with the kids is don't take them out of the high chair too soon.
Yeah.
They'll be like fussing and you'll be like, oh, maybe they can, but they will just crawl on the table, make a mess, get into everybody's food and not actually eat well. So keep them in that high chair until they basically don't fit.
The number one thing is follow through on what you say. That's the number one thing.
Yes.
All right, we got to move on.
Okay.
Brian.
Oh, we should do a whole Q&A on parenting tips, but. Okay.
Brian Alia, it's subtle but clear that God is a fundamental bedrock for your family and
amen.
marriage success. When you feel weak or empty in a workout or race, what existential powers pull you through?
Ooh, that's a great question.
Hello, Brian. Brian, love you. This is a big question.
Remember in Nolan's?
Yeah, the dancing.
Angels, yeah.
Dancing angels. Suffering in running, the suffering of the martyrs. That's what gets me through.
Redemptive suffering.
Yeah, redemptive suffering.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
That is a bit, so as far as existential, coming out of yourself, offering the pain for others. I don't know what else. I just offer it up.
That's it.
So, Brian, you are spot on, and thank you for watching.
That's
and
right.
Blessings to you and your loved ones.
And amen. That's true.
So, Scott Decker, where did the nickname True Love come from? And is it strange that 150,000 people now call Bridget True Love? Scott Decker, thank you. I think it just started coming.
I know.
Out of love.
Or
do you remember an actual moment?
I do.
Okay. Oh, boy.
Monsignor Bernie Schmitz, we were at the basement of Mother of God, and we were meeting him, and he was our friend, or my friend, or your friend, or our friend.
Okay.
And one of us said, "This is my true love." And oh yeah, you said, "This is my true love," and he looked at you and goes, "But how do you know?"
Oh.
And I just remember
He was grilling me.
He was grilling you.
Nice.
But I remember that moment, but it might have been before that. But I think we were dating
That's
or
probably,
married
that's
or
probably right.
something. That's what I remember. The basement.
Okay.
With Monsignor Schmitz.
Sorry
yeah.
if I didn't remember that, but
No, well.
you know.
And no, it's not weird. I love it.
Scott, you're the best.
Scott Decker.
Martin, what are your all-time life goal races? UTMB, Comrades, Western States, Hard Rock, Wood, World Marathon Majors. I know there are too many to race in the world, but what's on your list? Martin, you basically
Boston.
You basically nailed them all. Okay, I'll add Boston to your list. Comrades isn't like a high priority for me. I know it's very popular and 100K if I'm not mistaken. I would say at the top would probably be, you know what, actually even Leadville, just because it's close to BV.
Oh, yeah.
The Leadville 100.
Like in our 40s. That'll be down the road.
Yeah, that's down the road. We
Yeah.
got Pikes Peak taken care of.
Yeah, we do.
I'd love to do the rim to rim to rim Grand Canyon, which is not a race. It's an FKT because my dad did it back in the day. So that there you go.
Aw.
There's a few ideas.
Of all the marathons, remember you were always telling me?
Yeah,
Or did we get them all?
I've only done New York so far.
But are the other ones listed there?
They're not.
But
he
those top 5 marathons.
he says World Marathon Majors.
Yeah,
Question
okay.
mark, which would be 5. There's
The
6.
fi-
There's 6, and actually there's a 7th in application process. I
Ooh,
think
la
it's
la.
I think it's Cape Town if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, wow.
Down in South Africa.
Okay.
Shout out to everybody in South Africa. Love you.
Hey, hey.
Tim Buckles, what is a major fail you have made in life, and what did you learn from it?
Ooh.
Tim, you're throwing down.
Yeah.
A major fail. Not taking math class serious enough. I took it serious. I wish I would have maybe put a little more effort into math class, spreadsheets.
That's amen.
No, I don't know. Major fail.
That's so serious.
I don't know. It's like failure is part of life.
Yeah, it's like
that's-
every day I fail every day, probably like 6 times a day.
Yeah.
So like I'm trying to think of the majorest fail. I really want to grow in patience, I think, with life and children and forming little ones. You say 10,000 times chairs are for sitting, and sometimes that gets old, y'all. But you just gotta stick with it.
Gotta keep going.
Major fail. That's
hard.
I know that is hard. I guess
major fail.
I would say I wish I had understood the value of nutrition as a young person, like growing up. I never understood it. I just still don't fully understand it. But I feel like I wish I would have embraced and understood that, put more time into that.
That's a good answer.
When I was younger, and I'm still young, I know that. And I have made changes. But the idea of I wish that was a part of my life, just like other things are a part of my life. Good sleep, prayer, loving relationships, those I have always prioritized.
Yeah.
But that piece I haven't, and I would consider that a fail.
That's a great answer.
Yeah.
Great
Okay.
answer. All right, good job, Tim. Ben, what's on your Christmas list? I asked for a waffle iron. Yes, I did, because Saturday mornings, True Love gets a little sleep in.
Yes, I do.
And I've been making pancakes for like the last
weeks and weeks.
2 months. So it's time to switch it up a little bit. So I asked for a waffle iron.
Oh, and the kid said, Mama, you didn't ask St. Nicholas for anything. And I said, I have everything my heart desires. And then Seth said, you should have asked for a healthy baby. And I was like, or a healthy pregnancy. And I said, well, he knows I want that.
That was good.
That was good, Seth.
I'll let you answer this one.
Okay.
Alexandra, love ya. When was your aha moment for the daily vlog? I think you know the aha moment.
What is she referencing?
In the kitchen.
Dancing. Yes, I see. Okay.
I mean, that's it. There's a million moments.
Aha. But what does she mean by aha? Like where we were like, well, this is it. Or like where a vlog impacted
She says,
me deeply.
Aha.
Aha. I have two that come to mind. The first one is where it impacted me deeply was when he was recovering from the stress fracture in his foot. And that chunk of how every single day you were creatively coming up with other things, and it wasn't you running in the mountains and having a Lord of the Rings trailer, as people will say.
Going to the pool.
Yeah.
And like coming up with a vlog.
That inspired me. And then second, we talk about this, but we remember the moment in our little kitchen when we made $7 in one day on YouTube, and I didn't believe it. We were like, we're rich. And we were dancing. We were dancing in the kitchen. And that's the first time, because we were just living our life. On that moment, it's so funny for 7, that's a good number, but that $7, we were like,
is this real?
what's happening here?
Yeah.
There's something, aha.
Aha.
There's something here.
There's something here. And obviously, it's not all about money, right?
No.
But you have to, if you're going to do something like YouTube or anything in this world,
You have to
full time, you need resources to even just buy cameras, buy memory cards, buy
Yeah.
batteries, buy your internet. So the $7, it was a big deal
Yeah.
for us.
And you can edit this out if this is getting too long. But I do just want to say how grateful we are that we get to do
Yeah.
what we love, what we're really, really good at. And by we, I mean we. And get paid for it. And we're our own boss. It's like the dream. We fought to get here, of course. And just like you have to fight for any dream, it doesn't just fall into your lap. But I am so grateful that it did. Seth, you better shut that.
Yeah.
Because of the filming.
And it's thanks to you. You coming back every day.
Clickety click.
Clickety click. That's what makes this all go round. All right, Paul. Other than the arrival of your next child, what do you hope for in 2022, Paul? You got the first one, correct?
Oh, yeah, that's exactly right.
What do you hope for in 2022? That's a good question. I haven't actually quite entered that mode of like win all the races. Seth is saying that's a good goal, Seth. Hope for, I mean, I'll just say probably a calmer year after a move year. 2021, it was wild.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, moving is a lot.
Which we moved, when we got married, we had a little apartment. Then we moved out of that to our house. We were in that house for 9 years.
9 years.
And then we moved here. So that was a lot for us. And of course, over those 9 years, we accumulated more stuff than the little tiny apartment. So that's a good one.
I think a calmer year would be
I would
mine.
love that. I love that. I was going to say,
Yeah.
like really sinking into the house, really getting
Yeah.
to know all the nooks and crannies and
I-
put the decorations where I want them and get the furniture right. And
I remember at the old house
Yeah.
that it was like 2 years before it felt like your home. I think even here, it's like, is this still our house?
I know.
It's like, you know, and so I think it will take probably another 18 months.
Yeah.
Before it's like, okay.
You're settling.
I mean, our furniture is either on a ship somewhere
Yeah.
or it's somewhere.
Yeah.
We don't even know. We're actually going to probably
I know.
cancel the order. And
Yeah.
Anyway, story for another day.
Go buy some in person.
Phil, I'm curious if you choose to know the gender of your child before they are born, or do you choose to be surprised? That's from Phil. Thank you, Phil. And Phil, I believe you're a new member of the channel. Thank you. We've gone back and forth. And
Seth and Joseph, we didn't find out till they were born. Michael and Henry, we found out at 20 weeks. I want to find out for this one at 20 weeks. And
I think I'm open to either one.
yeah.
My buddy Blake, he is an engineer.
Okay.
Love you, Blake. And
All the Bennetts.
he basically he's like, well, you have to know because I'm a planner because he's an engineer. He's like, you got to at least tell me. You don't have
Yes.
to, if you want to be surprised, but I need to know. So
I want to know, here's why. Because you can address the baby as he or she instead of baby or it or eh. And if it is a girl, let me just tell you, we're going to be clickety-clicky buying some pink stuff. Okay?
okay. H-Town Q, what is a DeMoor Christmas tradition that has come about over the years?
Ooh.
H-Town Q.
I know one, but you go.
Okay, no, you go.
Well, we don't get our tree before, but we don't decorate it until Christmas Eve.
Yep.
And then on Christmas Eve, Seth's dad comes over, and we have desserts and tea, and we decorate the tree.
Yeah.
And we invented that. I mean, I'm sure people also decorate their tree on Christmas Eve in other parts of the world, but that's just what we've done, and we love it. It's kind of fun.
1 year, but it was only 1 year because it turned into a lot of work. Is we built a manger,
Oh yeah.
but like
that
a
was,
real,
we got an actual bale of hay,
like
and
in front of the house, but
Yeah.
that petered out.
yeah, I was thinking of that because
Do that we do
Yeah.
that again. And on that note, Merry Christmas. We love you. Thanks for tuning in. We're taking a few days off, including
Yay!
we'll just tell you a little secret, a little pre-recording of this vlog you're watching right now. So we're
what?
signing off. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your eggnog or whatever libation of choice you enjoy.
we love that.
What's the brand that we like? Nellie's? Or what was in the
yeah,
fridge?
Nellie's.
I think it's called Nellie's. If you want a little lighter eggnog that's not as intense.
I always mix it with milk
Because
too.
I don't like eggnog unless it's a little like
Doesn't hurt your stomach.
a little calmer. So
Going back to the nutrition question.
we are gonna toss it. Oh, question of the day, comment of the day. Oh, my
They could answer one of those down below.
Oh yeah.
Or
Answer any of the questions that we were asked. Ask.
how about any of them? Or what's a family tradition you have
There you go.
for Christmas, or whatever you celebrate around this time?
Yeah. Amen. Perfect.
Or a tradition you do with your family that makes your heart feel warm.
We love you.
Yeah, we do love you.
Thanks for clickety click.
Yeah.
Turn that doorknob.
We appreciate you. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
We will toss it to a Christmas vlog in the last like 2 or 3 years.
Oh, I love these.
The family ones or the, there's crazy
I love it.
epicness. So
Okay.
right about here, right about there. I didn't do a comment of the day. All the questions of the day are the comments of the day.
There we go.
There we go. See beauty
Work hard.
and love each other.
We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.